Yeah, got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show. This is a damn good show.
Yeah, so this clown, this Maryland senator went to El Salvador.
That's crazy, man.
Thinking he's going to bring back an illegal immigrant.
Yeah.
I mean,
how arrogant can you be?
You breaking the law if you do it. That makes you a coyote.
Yeah, you're not a senator, you're a coyote. You're smuggling illegal immigrants that's been deported from our country.
Yeah. Hey, but before we get to today's show, hey, got a new giveaway going. Give away a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon.
Yeah, and $10,000 in cash. But today, when you buy something from our website to get entered to win, we're giving you a free gift.
Yeah.
Just go to officialhorsetwins.com. Anything you buy, get you entered to win.
There you go. All right, let's get to the show.
Watch about to board my flight for San Salvador. The goal of this mission is to let the Trump administration, to let the government of El Salvador know that we are going to keep fighting to bring Abrego Garcia home until he returns to his family. I hope to meet with representatives of the government. I hope to have the chance to actually see Kilmar and see what his condition is. But
he knows he's not going to be able to see him. Well, this is just political theater.
Yeah. He's just trying to win his
He's pandering to his constituency in Maryland.
Yeah,
that's a woke place.
Yeah, how rude is it when someone showed up to your house unannounced?
Yeah.
He's gonna get to El Salvador and he's gonna knock on the president's door. Like, who does this guy think he is?
We are going to keep fighting because this is a miscarriage of justice. The Supreme Court has ruled 9-0, that he was illegally taken out of the country. And
I think you got your facts wrong.
He knows he's wrong. He's just putting out his propaganda.
Put in a prison in El Salvador.
I just landed at the airport in San Salvador a little while ago. I'm now en route into the city, looking forward to meeting with the team from the American Embassy. And I do want to thank our Foreign Service officers and the whole team at this embassy and embassies around the world for all the good work they do on behalf of our country. I'm proud to co-chair the bipartisan Foreign Service Caucus that stands up for...
He's just plugging how great he is. This is all about him. It actually has nothing to do with that dude. This is all about him and make sure he's still electable in his...
Yeah, but the brain dead, the low capacity that's going to vote for him, man, he's really fighting for us. Oh. No, he's fighting for his seat.
Yeah.
The men and women who are serving our country overseas and at home in the State Department. After that, I hope to meet with some high-level government officials from El Salvador. As I've said before, the goal of my visit is to talk to people here about the release of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. I told his wife and his family I would do everything possible.
Why didn't you take his wife with you? I mean, if you're trying to get him back, shouldn't you go? Shouldn't you take his wife?
You should take him and leave him there with him so they can be with him in El Salvador.
That's what I know. If exactly, why did you take his wife?
Yeah, because he's illegal. He can't come back.
Yeah, this is all it's just a ruse.
Yeah, it's just a show.
Bring him home, and we're going to keep working at this until we're successful. I also hope to have the chance to meet with him, but we'll have a better idea.
I'm just disgusted that any congressional representative is going to run to El Salvador at his aid. When yesterday I read in his state, an illegal alien charged with murder was released back into the community, and not the ICE detainer wasn't honored, and ICE had to go find him in his state. In his state, the murder of Rachel Murrin yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We posted on Facebook.
That's wild.
Yeah, we posted that on Facebook. This mugshot. I mean, this picture of him getting arrested. They refused to
turn him over to ICE.
Yeah, they had they sent them a letter to hold him till we get there. They refused. They just let him back out in the street. It's crazy.
Like, I don't see how cities can trump the federal government like that. That's like treason.
I know.
I don't get that.
Listen to the testimony and listen to the mother on Handy last night. If you're not human, then your heart wasn't broken. It's just in his state. But rather than taking care of the constituents in his state, the victims of illegal crime in his state, he's going to run to El Salvador to protect the MS-13 terrorists. It's just disgusting.
We're all asking a lot of questions about this, and you all seem to care about it a lot. So let's see if any of you have researched anything about this issue at all. Can anyone here tell me what would happen to the illegal alien from El Salvador if he came back to the United States? Does anyone here know? Does anyone want to guess? Any of you?
He could be with his family.
What did you?
He can be with he can be with his family.
Yeah, Kev, he's exposing how dumb journalists actually are. They're not even journalists. All these people are activists. I don't even think these people went to school to learn how to be a journalist.
They're just there for a paycheck. They're there to push a narrative.
Yeah.
Of the employer.
Yeah.
They could care less about the truth.
Yeah, listen to these morons.
Does any of you know the answer to the question? Legally, what would happen if he came back here? Does any of you know? Any of you? Guys, do you know the difference between a deportation order and a withholding order? Do you know the difference? Any of you? Please. Do you?
Well, we're not in the government.
But so you didn't spend, so you couldn't even spend 72 hours over the weekend learning the distinction, even though you've been writing and talking about it this whole time.
Exactly.
Steven, we're not going anywhere.
Please.
On the
Just-
gold cards.
Just raise your hand. Does any of you know the difference between a deportation order and a withholding order? Do you dispute that he's an illegal alien?
No.
Okay. And do you
You know what I like most about him? That tick he got.
Yeah,
He'd be like, did he come with it?
yeah.
You know, when he
I like-
when he do this, that means he's coming with it.
Yeah, he's bringing the heat.
Okay, let's see what he got to say.
dispute that as an illegal alien, we have the right to deport him?
Going through
He went through the legal process. So I want to be very. What I'm getting from this conversation, which is educational for me, is that not one person in the media knows the difference between a deportation order and a withholding order. Is that a fair statement? You're learning about this all for the first time right now? I guess so. Okay. So
They're like that. They're probably like a deer in headlights. What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah.
deportation order means the judge has said he must be deported from the country. He has no right to remain here any longer. He must be removed from the country. So his only options are to be deported to his home country or another country. That's it. There's no other option. He doesn't get to stay here. He doesn't get to live here. He has no future here. He has no right to be here. He's an illegal alien. So when you keep saying return, because you've been spun up by the open borders advocates, you all seem to be operating under the illusion that he would be able to come to the United States and just continue to live here illegally. That's not an option available to him. His only choices in life are to live in El Salvador or to live in another country.
Yeah, a deportation order is you got to leave the country.
Yeah.
Holding order is when you're in jail and the judge gives you a holding order and say they're gonna.
You don't even know what the hell it is.
No, they're putting a hold on you because there's a dispute with your immigration status.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know what it is. I know what a deportation order is.
Deportation order is self-explanatory, and
Yeah.
you still couldn't answer it.
Yeah. It's like talking to little kids.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Like his wife came out and said, she advocated for his like integrity and how he's a great guy. She had filed a restraining order against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. A restraining order.
Yeah. In the past.
Yeah.
I guess they was going through it. She filed a restraining order against him.
And the only way you can get a restraining order is that you can
Yeah. I mean,
you can prove that there's abuse.
a protection order. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep that senator. I don't know. I need to see, but I don't even think he went there.
You don't think
Remember,
so? You don't think so?
you remember AOC
Uh-huh.
was like
At that fence.
she was at
Yeah.
that fence. It was an open parking lot. She wasn't even in front of an immigration prison, and she was crying. It was a photo op.
Right.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Y'all remember that? It was a photo op. She wasn't even in front of an immigration detention center. She was just in an open parking lot. There was a gate. Everybody's dressed in white. It's a photo op. This might be just a photo op.
Yeah, because from Baltimore to El Salvador, I'm thinking that's about 2,500 miles. Might be more than that.
Yeah. And last second,
But
tickets,
that's the thing.
a lot of money.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He knows he's not going to get nowhere with that.
Right.
He knows the law.
Right.
He's just pandering to his stupid idiots that voted him in.
Right.
He's doing something for us.
Oh man, look, he even got a little microphone on. This is all for show.
I didn't even notice the little mic.
Yeah, he's got a little mic. This is a little movie.
This is
This is a high production set right here.
I like that little mic. He even look like a little microphone.
Yeah, he got a little microphone.
like
He look at him. Look at his face. He's looking at the camera. He's probably reading a teleprompter. Look at him. Who looks at the lens like that? Look like he's looking at the viewfinder. So that means he's reading from a teleprompter.
Democrat voters, y'all easily the stupidest people on this planet.